Guys, I just wanted to jump straight into it about a 401k and a Roth IRA. Just explain simply for people who want to retire someday, basically just getting as much money as they possibly can. I mean, most people want to retire someday, but honestly, not a lot of people explain how you're supposed to get there, but I mean, it's kind of hard. So you hear these words, all these fancy words, the contribution limits, and honestly, it just sounds like a bunch of letters and numbers. But I just want to break this down in a simple way that seems possible. Just a real explanation of how it works and how they both work, and how much you can put into them, and how much regular people can use to retire earlier if they're expected. So let's be honest. I mean, it feels impossible for a lot of people because everything's really expensive. I mean, paychecks don't really stretch like they used to, and most of us didn't grow up learning any of this. But honestly, all you need to know is just a couple of things that already exist, and they'll do the most of the work for you, especially with all these tools out there. So, starting off with a 401k is basically a retirement account you get through your job. You put money in, it gets invested, and it grows over time. Honestly, if you're lucky and you actually have a cool job where they match you, I mean, you could take advantage of that. I mean, let's say if they match you 3%, you put in 3%, you're doubling your money instantly. That's the easiest money you'll ever make. It's the easiest return. Now, there is a limit to how much you can put into a 401k each year. I mean, for most people, the limit is 23,000. I think as of updated as in 2026, it is, yeah, it's 23,000, but 30,500 if you're over the age 50 plus. It's called a catch-up contribution. So, but don't let that number scare you. I mean, most people never hit the limit. It's just what you're able to put in. It's just the max. You're not supposed to max it out on day one. You just put in what you can. And the reason why a 401k is powerful is because the money grows before taxes. That means more of your money gets invested instead of going into taxes right away. And when you invest consistently for years, your money starts growing on its own. I mean, that's how most people retire early. Not because they're rich, not because they stayed consistent. And it's really hard just to get rich overnight, or blow up overnight, or do anything overnight. So, I mean, just stay consistent. You don't need to put in 10% or 15% right away. Start with something small, even 2%, 3%, and doesn't have to get the employer match. Like currently me at the moment, I mean, if we're being realistic, I put in 6%. They'll match me 3%. That's the max they'll do. So, I mean, I'm taking advantage of that 3%, and that's something that I'm doing from this point on, and that's what I've been doing. So, then every time you get a raise, bump it up by 1%. You won't feel it, but your future self will. Well, starting off with what a Roth IRA is. A Roth IRA is a retirement account you open up yourself, not through your job. The difference is simple. I mean, it's with 401k, you put money in before taxes. With a Roth IRA, you put money in after taxes. Why does that matter? Because the Roth IRA, your money grows tax-free. And when you retire, you can take it out without paying taxes. A Roth IRA also has a limit. I mean, you can put this $7,000 per year. If you're 50 or older, you can put in a little more. Again, you don't need to hit the limit. Even $20 or $50 a month makes a difference, since it is coming out of your active tax dollars. That will sometimes affect of you paying your bills and paying everything. So at the end of the day, just do whatever you can that will feel like it's still contributing to something. Honestly, a lot of people like the Roth IRA because it gives you a little freedom later. Imagine retiring and not owing taxes on your withdrawals. I mean, that's a huge deal. You control it. You choose where it's invested. It grows tax-free for decades. You don't need a lot to start. You just need consistency. So which one would you use first? I mean, here's a simple way to think about it. If your job offers a match, start with a 401k. It's free money. After that, put money into a Roth IRA. That's your tax-free growth. If you still have extra, go back to the 401k. You don't have to choose one or the other. Most people use both. And going back to earlier, I use both as well. It's something that you can start off, especially if you're younger. Imagine, I mean, there's calculators out there where you can start at each age and how much you're going to put in monthly or annually. And if you do the math on a lot of these things, I mean, something that we can go over in another video or actually talking about in the comments or whatever the case is. But especially if you're young, if you keep doing that and you actually consistently do both, and you're okay with spending a little extra in your Roth, or maxing out at your job, and just keep on doing it. And let's say if you make a little bit more money on the side and you max out a little bit more, up your contribution limit on your 401k, it helps out a lot. You're gonna thank yourself later on in the long run. Especially don't pull out of the account when you're older. Just going back straight to what I was talking about. I mean, when you combine a 401k and a Roth IRA, you get the best of both worlds. Tax benefits now, tax-free money later, long-term growth, and flexibility. This is how regular people retire earlier than they expected, not because they're perfect, not because they're rich, just because they use the tools that already exist. Honestly, you don't need to know everything. You don't need to be a financial expert. Just understand the basics. Put something in your 401k. Put something in your Roth IRA. Let the time do the heavy lifting. That's it. It's just being patient, and patience is a virtue. It really is. If you just sit there and take the time. I mean, like I said, nothing happens overnight. All these gurus talking about where, hey, this is how I made this overnight, or this is how I did this over this amount of time. I mean, like, yeah, I had a video where it's you can do it under a year. You could do under things under a year. You could do under things if it's a realistic goal. Now, under 24 hours is hard to do. I'm not saying it's impossible, but there's ways of going about it. Like, let's say investing stocks or doing stuff. There's ways of going about it, but you realistically have you have to have a good approach. So just start small. Be consistent. Let your money grow. If you have any more questions or anything regarding this topic, I mean, I can dive more into it. Just let me know what you guys would actually go on. Actually, this is what I would say. Like I said, just before wrapping it up, I wanted to explain something that most people never hear, how these accounts actually help you retire, not in theory, but in real life. 401k helps, how it helps you retire. Basically, it lowers your taxes right now. And when you put money in, your taxable income goes down. That means you keep more of your paycheck today. Your employer might literally give you free money. So like I just explained earlier, if they match your contributions, that's money you didn't work extra hours for. That alone can shave years off your retirement timeline. If you're investing automatically, every paycheck, money goes in without you thinking about it. That consistency is what builds retirement, not luck, not time just showing up every pay period. You don't need to hit that, like I said earlier, you don't need to hit that limit. You just need to contribute something and let time do the heavy lifting. The Roth IRA, all the growth is tax-free. If your Roth grows from $5,000 to $50,000, keep all of it. No taxes when you take it out. That's a huge deal when you're older. You control it. You choose where the money goes. Index funds, total market funds, whatever fits your comfort level. You're not stuck with whatever your job offers. It gives you flexibility later. Having tax-free money in retirement means you get to decide how much you pull out without worrying about a tax bill. So when you use both of them, right, you're basically building two different types of money. Money that lowers your taxes today, money that's tax-free later. That contribution gives you, or that combination gives you options, and options will make retirement possible. Just having choices. Most people don't retire because they hit some magic number. They retire because they built these accounts slowly, consistently with the time to do the work. So if you're watching this and you feel behind, I mean, most people are, and most people never even start their retirement. The fact that you learn this, I mean, trying to actually go out of your way to learn about certain things, learn about different topics. I mean, let me know what you guys want to talk about and what would be a good topic to actually go over, and we'll do all the learning together, right? Just remember, be patient. I mean, live your life. I mean, we only live once, that's the truth, but let's be realistic about it and try to do some understanding and some learning as we go. All right, guys, I appreciate you guys. Thank you.